Hello and welcome to Math.
Come on.
First, you take your 2 points and put them above at the top of your page. Then you label each of them as x1, y1, x2, and y2. This is the first step. The second step is to find the m, which is the slope. In order to do that, you subtract y2 from y1 and x2 from x1. Input the numbers, and you shall receive a fraction. This is your slope. The next step, now that you've found the slope, is to input it into this formula. Slope, otherwise known as m, bracket x2 minus x1, bracket, equals y2 minus y1. This next step is really simple. Just change around the formula so the y is on the left side and the m and the x are on the right side. This will set you up. To do this next step, you must take your 2 first points and input them as x1 and y1. You also have to replace m in step 3 with your slope, which you found earlier. In this case, it's 1/3. The next step is to take that equation and make it simpler. Right now, your equation is y2 minus 3 equals 1/3 bracket x2 minus 2. Now we have to use distribution in order to simplify this equation. So you simplify your slope, otherwise known as 1/3, and distribute it to the x2 and the minus 2. Now you're left with y2 minus 3 equals 1/3 x2 minus 2/3. The next step after this is to subtract the 3 on the y side from both sides. So add the 3 to the side of the y2, and on the other side, the side where you have your slope, you have to change the 3 into a fraction. This fraction is 9/3. You then add the 2 together, giving you 7/3. Alright, now is the final step. To do this final step, you have to input all the numbers you found over these last 6 steps, or 5 steps, and input them into the formula, y equals mx plus b. In this case, the slope being 1/3 x plus 7/3, which we found in the last step, makes the formula y equals 1/3 x plus 7/3. Alright, next I'm going to show you how to calculate the formula using a graph. First, to do this, we must plot the 2 points on a Cartesian plane. In this case, because the points are 2, 3 and 5, 4, they all go on the 1 quadrant of the Cartesian plane. We then draw a triangle connecting the 2 dots and measure the distance on the x-axis and the y-axis. In this case, there are 3 on the x-axis and 1 on the y-axis. Then we calculate slope. To do this, we use the formula rise over run to calculate it. In this case, the rise is 1 and the run is 3, making the slope 1/3. Next, we have to find b. In order to do this, we look at the y-intercept, which in this case is 2 and 1/3. 1/3 is where the y intercepts with the y-axis. But because we haven't changed our formula when we tried to find the formula using a formula, we didn't put it in its simplest form. It was 7 over 3. For this reason, you might have some differentiation with your equations, whether or not you use one graphing or the formula. But the answer will always be the same.